Hi, this is Arkady Frekhtman. I'm a New York City personal injury trial attorney. And today I want to talk about what are the most important things that you, as an injury victim, should do after a car crash. So if you get involved in a car crash, number one, you want to make sure you're safe, that you call the police, you call the ambulance so that help is on the way. Number two, you really want to make sure that you get information. If you get hit by another car, you don't know what's going to happen next, right? The car could just go and have a sudden fear. The driver could get scared, like, oh my God, I hit somebody, and just start fleeing the scene. So one of the things that you should do if you're physically able to is just get out your cell phone and snap a few pictures. Take a picture of their license plate. Take a picture of the damage to your car and their car. If there's a witness who is there at the scene, ask them for their name and phone number so you can get that information. That's always helpful. Because what I've seen so much as an attorney is that clients come to me and they say, I got hit by a car, but then they don't know the license plate for whatever reason. And then it's almost like impossible to find the car that hit them and to get them proper compensation. Or they tell me, there was a witness there, but I didn't get their number. Well, now that witness is gone, right? And if you don't talk to that witness quickly, like within a few days, if you call them, I don't know, 6 months later, they might not remember anything, they might not want to get involved, and then you've lost potential evidence. And then the other thing that's really, really critical, this might be the most critical thing, especially from the viewpoint of civil justice or personal injury, and that is to get medical care. Some people might think, you know what, I'll feel better tomorrow. That's fine if you don't feel like you really hurt at the scene. You don't have to go to an ambulance. You don't have to go to a hospital. But I do think that if you're having any kind of symptoms, it's better to get checked out, kind of like a better safe than sorry mentality. Because if you go to an urgent care, you get checked out, you have a little bit of pain, then you could start a course of therapy with a physical therapist, and then they'll get you diagnosed. That's much better than if somebody who doesn't go anywhere, right? And then weeks pass, and then all of a sudden they're like, well, this pain isn't going away. And then 3 weeks later, they do go to a chiropractor. Well, it's a little bit too late because in New York, you have to file a no-fault application within 30 days to have them pay for all your medical care up to $50,000. You have that statutory right. That's the law says that you can get up to $50,000, almost like health insurance, right? They'll just pay for all your treatment. But you have to exercise it. You have to file the application. You have to go to the doctor. If you do it like a month later and you haven't filed that application, they could deny you. And now no one's going to want to take you. No lawyer, no doctor, and the case is pretty much gone. So that's a major thing to do that with, as quickly as possible. If you could do it same day, next day, and then either file the no-fault application yourself or better, contact an attorney and they'll file it for you. It's just a 2-page application. It's very quick, but you have to do it within those 30 days. And then, the other thing is call the police and make sure the police come to the scene and make a report. That's always good to have. If they don't, you can still, do an MV-104 in New York, which is like a self-reporting, but it's a little bit worse. It's not a big deal, but it's a little bit worse. It's always better to have everything documented by the police. And the final thing is if you're not at fault, if you feel like, you're injured, contact an attorney because an attorney can put you at ease, answer your questions. Personal injury attorneys do give free consultations. And then they could also set everything up because this is like the beginning, right? Kind of like the foundation for the whole case. They could set everything up properly, get you to the right doctor, build the liability case, hire experts if needed, as opposed to, just waiting and then contacting a lawyer later. It could sometimes still be saved, but why try to save a case that's drowning as opposed to, build the case properly from day one? So those are the quick ideas about what I would recommend to do right after an accident. If you have any questions, just let me know. You could text me. It's 347-566-9595. Please like and subscribe to our channel. Our goal is helping serious injury victims and families. All the best.